A discussion in Kerala that has been gaining currency is CPM's state of living in-betweenness, with the contradiction that its consistency has been worn down by the party that has been adversely plagued by it. The locus of the talk is, however, did the CPM let it happen? Though this difficult question doesn't turn out a straightforward conclusion, the decisiveness of the solution encompasses a surprise. It's the bizarre sameness of the solution. This sameness worries several in Kerala because it is progressivelyd moire, telling a specific state of the party that produces an array of considerable complications for the left in Kerala. Several believe that these complications act as self-annihilators, yet such critical complications emerge from a peculiar state of CPMs changing into a state of in-betweenness, virtuously and politically. Representational image. Reuters. Naturalistic image. Reuters. In this state, the party looks to be standing in associate in nursing abstract state of existence, high a neighborhood of its own mechanical phenomenon in terms of ideology, follow and standard memory. A lot of clearly, the party, that has been at the forefront of fighting the Hindutva organizations in Kerala, looks to feel that compressing itself to be overtly completely different from bound new narratives within the age of worry are often a political mistake. Later, although tenacious in everyday physical dealings with all organizations just like the RSS, the contour of the party's philosophic counters against the Hindutva has modified. One determiner within the creating of this new becoming has been the steady growth of the Hindutva and therefore the emotional impact it creates within the political structure of Kerala. Until recently, Hindutva's gerrymandering round the martial bovine narratives failed to decide the political expression and policies in Kerala. However, such colonizing narratives have currently found expressions within the larger engagements of the party. A transparent diagnostic, a distinct political pattern it's volitionally or inadvertently framed for itself. These advance to serious ruction with CPI, party's strongest support. The CPI has currently earned the role of the opposition and has been at the forefront of correcting the party and therefore the left government. The CPM's police policy and therefore the activities of the police are quite contrary to what the party has been advocating in Kerala. It started with the appointment of Lokanath Bera because the new DGP, removing TP Senkumar, UN agency has been vocal concerning the casteist structure of Kerala police. Removal of Senkumar UN agency belongs to a lower caste cluster and substitution him with Bera, whose political, ideological affinities don't seem to be prime secrets, forge the primary doubt concerning the political and philosophic track the CPM would follow within the coming back days. However, when the Supreme Judicial Writ, Senkumar has been reinstated because the DGP. A series of OPA cases that followed created not solely a however done vertical bar push button vertical bar push vertical bar button within the state but major apprehensions concerning the political agenda of the party itself. Such panic state of affairs was fueled by a significant Maoist encounter during which two suspected Naxalites were shot dead purpose blank. Political observers say that CPM's newfound vigor for Maoists' hunt emerged from the narratives round the martial answer to the nation's problem. Similarly, appointment of Raymond Srivastava, UN agency earned infamy for allegedly creating a certain anti-Muslim statement in 1991, became a significant occurrence moment. According to varied post-poll surveys, within the last assembly election, Muslim vote share of the left augmented half dozen to 7%, and it'll be terribly tough for the CPM to justify the appointment of a political candidate whose known communal precedence attitude has been mentioned by 3 generations of Muslims currently. Can these developments be seen as an inclination of the party to equate the logic of cultural nationalism because the new philosophic psychological feature of the left? Its recent engagements with body protests like Kiss of Affection and Sympathy for Ethical Law Enforcement additionally lead USA to look at the case. Disputation around C. Ravindranath, the education minister in Pinarayi Vijayan's government, is another example of the party's state of in-betweenness. He equated meat ingestion with violence and unnatural. In an exceedingly preponderantly non-vegetarian state like Kerala, This categorization within the age of bovine nationalism has not been taken as associate in nursing innocuous taken out of context statement, as he explained it later. Similarly, a Mani minister and a strong CPM leader from southern Kerala unleashed a transparent sexist barb recently on Pempula Orumai, a plantation-based girls' collective. He abused them of being immoral girls. UN agency don't have moral quality. Such expressions concerning morality, dietary discipline, associate in nurse and CPM's support for the spirit in Jesus, an evangelical cluster that is rising because the biggest land mafia within the hill stations of Kerala area unit samples of however bound Brahmanical tendencies have affected the expression of the CPM within the state. Currently, the party lives in an exceedingly state of intermediate. Once it counters land grabbers UN agency, do it vertical bar roll within the hey vertical bar love vertical bar make out vertical bar make love vertical bar sleep with vertical bar get laid vertical bar have sex vertical bar no vertical bar be intimate vertical bar have intercourse vertical bar have it away vertical bar have it off vertical bar screw vertical bar fuck vertical bar jazz vertical bar a vertical bar hump vertical bar lie with vertical bar bed vertical bar have a go at it vertical bar bang vertical bar get it on vertical bar bonk vertical bar copulate vertical bar mate vertical bar pair vertical bar couple. In the name of faith, once it deals with girls UN agency assert autonomy and independence. Once it engages with lower caste teams UN agency begin to spot otherwise. Once it negotiates with the worldwide narratives around Muslims and preconception. Once it engages with a massive versatile, educated however out of work youth UN agency don't believe secured party politics, and once it deals with the Hindutva that is attempting to enlarge its base in Kerala. Once deep unclarity prevails in such locations, the CPM is additionally losing associate in nursing philosophic battle. It's forced to believe the currency of giftage. The personal magnetism of a advocator ruler UN agency is entrapped in an exceedingly state of self-love with bound syllabic assertions. This crisis tends to urge larger because the party continues to alienate intellectuals. UN agency were a part of a psychological feature tradition that critically engaged with the larger left politics. As a result of continuous purging and purithacal removal from the general public sphere and connected organizations, the CPM started facing a Bengal-like state of affairs whereby it stopped associating with intellectuals and high political observers. That they had deep understanding of the left's fashioning and emotional existence. Now, these vital insiders are replaced by a group of reactive intellectuals. UN agency attempt to defend the assailable. The party's increasing unskillfulness to differentiate between Brahmanical tendencies, philosophic, pietistic and performative, and a state of in-betweenness emerge from these things, and therefore the confusion concerning managing its prime electoral body, Hindu lower caste population.